Welcome to the Carrier Collaboration Portal, also referred as CCP. As a UN partner, you have been given access to this portal to use the track and trace process for shipment to the UN. Data used in this video is fictional and is for the purpose of this demonstration only. Let's see what we will learn in this course by reading our learning objectives. This video walks through the Carrier Collaboration Portal. You will see how can you report events, add notes and attach relevant documentation, and how to insert information notes. We will be watching the next 10 sections in this video. 1. United Nations Track and Trace. 2. Logging in the Carrier Collaboration Portal or CCP. 3. Carrier Collaboration Portal or CCP Dashboard. 4. Reporting expected events. 5. Reporting unexpected events. 6. Automatic email notification. 7. Adding notes. 8. Adding attachments. 9. Logging off. 10. Getting help. Let's see the new tool for track and trace. CCP brings improvements to the current way of doing business with the UN, such as you and UN will meet in one single platform that will enable real-time communication. Let's see the past versus present related to the reporting track and trace to the United Nations Secretariat. In the past, monitoring the status of shipments, TNT, was done by email or phone. In the present, monitoring the status of shipments, TNT, is done through the Carrier Collaboration Portal and provides visibility on all shipment stages. Let's get started. Login in CCP. In order to access the Carrier Collaboration Portal, we will type in our browser, the link for Carrier Collaboration Portal or CCP. Please note that all browsers work. Then, log in CCP, by using the provided user ID, and password. Make sure that there is no blank spaces prior the first character of the user ID, and password. In order to access to the portal, your company has been given a user ID and a password to log into the system. If not, please contact your focal point in Procurement Division, at the UN. Once we enter the password, we will click on the Log On button. The Carrier Collaboration Portal Dashboard or CCP Dashboard. In the CCP portal, you will be managing freight orders. A freight order corresponds to a leg in a route of a shipment. This leg is in accordance with the agreement between your company and the Procurement Division, depending on the Incoterm. The freight order is the minimum unit that a route can be broken down into. The freight order number is available in the Statement of Work, known as SOW, issued by the United Nations. Right after signing in, you go to the Home tab, where you will see the number of freight orders assigned to your company that are in open status. Click on Freight Orders for execution. You are in the Freight Order Management tab. Click on Open. Freight orders are represented by a 10-digit number that begins by 61. In the dashboard, the count of the documents is displayed at the bottom of the report. In this case, there are 52 documents. On the top of the report there is a menu with different action buttons. For example, you can filter orders by status, open, closed, cancelled, blocked or all. Freight orders with status open are represented by an icon of a truck. Freight orders with status closed are represented with an icon of a green check. In this example, there are 2 closed freight order. Cancellation of freight orders can be done only by United Nations staff. Click on All to see all of them. The view settings can be changed from Table to Detail View. Or you can set the view to Table View. Columns can be resized manually. Columns can be rearranged at your convenience. Here you are seeing the goods purchase order and freight purchase orders that are related to each freight order. Simply select the column and drag and drop it to the new location. We just moved the freight PO column closer to freight order. Please note that in order to find the freight order we want to report events for, you can either search or filter by the freight order or by a freight purchase order using the search or filter options on the top right corner of the screen. Before moving to the next topic, let's see what a freight order looks like. In order to do that, just click with your mouse in the freight order number. A freight order has different areas. The first one is on the left side. It shows general details of the document such as status, consignee and notes. Secondly, it has two location events. In this case is Yokohama, departure location of the goods, and Mombasa, arrival location of the goods. Each location has a set of expected, or mandatory events. The events automatically populated are based on the Incoterm rule. In this case, you are seeing the events populated for Incoterm rule FCA. You can find the second location, Mombasa, by scrolling down. You can see two more sections, one for tour events, and one for attachments. To close the window of the freight order, click on the Close button on the corner of the screen. We'll now see how you can report expected or planned events and attach relevant documentation. You are seeing the first leg the freight forwarder is responsible for, from Yokohama to Mombasa. Based on the Incoterm rule, in this case FCA Yokohama Port, the system identifies several mandatory expected events that your company shall report on. At the departure location, you should report the following events: handover document, loading begin, loading end, departure, proof of pickup, and document sent. Each event shall be reported together with supporting documentation that can be added as attachment. For example, attachments to the departure location are copy of original BL document, packing list, cargo load list, commercial invoice, certificate of origin, dangerous goods and MSDS documents. At the destination location, there are other events that must be reported. Based on the Incoterm rule, in this case FCA Yokohama Port, the system identifies several mandatory expected events that your company shall report on. At the destination location, you should report the following events: arrival at destination, unloading begin, unloading end and proof of delivery. Each event shall be reported together with supporting documentation that can be added as attachment. For example, copy of freight invoice and proof of delivery document. For reporting transshipment, please report under the Others event and add location and vessel number in the comment section. Click on the freight order number to display the freight order details. Click on Events tab to see the different location events. As you can see, the event handover document is confirmed already. The next event would be loading begin. The rest of events are not reported yet. Click on Close to go back to the list of freight orders. In the list you can also find the next event to be updated. In this case, the next event to be reported is loading begin. To report on loading begin, just click on Confirm Next. A confirmation window will pop up. A pop-up window shows up asking to confirm the details of the event. The Confirm button will be enabled only after all the information is filled. Click on the match box next to the reported field in order to see a calendar and select the day of the event. In order to report on the hour of the event, just type the hour in the field. In this example, the loading began on 13 December 2018 at 10 in the morning, Japan time. You can add some comments in a free text field. Once done, click Confirm button. Reporting unexpected events. In order to report an unexpected event, You click on the freight order number to open it. Search for the section called Tour Events. Click on Add Event. Select the event type you want to report. For example, damage. Enter the date and time of the event reported. Add some comments if needed. Click on Confirm. A message confirming that the event has been successfully reported will appear on the bottom of the screen. The new event reported is now visible. Click on Close to move back to the freight order list. Automatic email notifications. Unexpected events will trigger an automatic email notifications to interested United Nations staff. Email notifications are sent automatically, so no need to duplicate work by sending another email offline to your contact person in UN. CCP generates email notification on 1. All unexpected events reported in the Tour Events section trigger email notification. 2. Handover document, expected event. Adding notes. This box can be used to communicate with your colleagues. Notes box keeps track of the communication thread, the author and the date of the note. Just below the input text box, you can find the communication thread, that includes the author and date of the note. After you enter the note, simply click on Add Note at the bottom of the screen. Adding attachments. Attachments section is located at the bottom of the screen. Attachments can be added at any time, and they can refer to the departure and arrival locations of the freight order. Word, Excel, PDF and JPEG format can be used for attachments. In order to add an attachment, go to the Attachment section, and click on Browse. Select the file you want to upload. In this example, we want to upload the bill of lading. Click on Open. And now, click on Upload. The file is now attached. We will now see how to log off. Click on the Log Off button on the top right corner of the screen. Click on Log Out. A message confirms that the session has been terminated correctly. We will now see how to get help. Consult the information package received from the United Nations for provision of login user ID and for general inquiries. You can also visit the link now displayed on the screen for trainings, FAQ, and more. In case of technical problem, raise a ticket at ineedserviceun.org. In order to raise a ticket in iNeed, first, select UMAJAR Catalog, then choose Logistics and Carrier Collaboration Portal in Filters, then click on Continue. Thank you for watching this online tutorial.